for Airdrie Cochrane is rising.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Years of poor decision-making and policy choices under the previous government, in tandem with a large recession, has left Alberta barren and stripped of jobs. Our provincial unemployment rate is staying flat at 6.7%, while the rest of Canada is improving and even breaking records. Many of my constituents are struggling to find gainful employment, and they want to know what the Minister of Finance and our government is doing to foster job creation.
The Minister of Finance and the President of Treasury Board.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. Alberta does have an unacceptably high unemployment rate. We've inherited that rate from the previous government due to failed economic policies that they've implemented. Albertans expect this government to change that. Mr. Speaker, we're doing just that. We've implemented a job creation tax cut. The first point of that tax cut took place 2 days ago on Monday. Mr. Speaker, that is the first of many measures that we know will bring back investment and job creation to this province.
The honourable member for Airdrie Cochrane.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, Minister. Given that Calgary has the highest unemployment rate out of all major Canadian metropolitan cities at an unacceptably high rate of 7.6%, and given that the previous government did little to help alleviate the financial difficulties experienced by Calgary and area residents, and given that many of their poorly thought-out economic policies only hurt job creators, what are the next steps to ensuring that the Calgary region gets back on track in terms of economic development and job growth?
The Honourable Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I mentioned, we've been quick to act to turn around the harmful policies put in place by the previous government. Along with the job creation tax cut, we've repealed the carbon tax that killed thousands of jobs, many of those in the energy sector, and felt acutely by Calgarians. Additionally, we've passed Bill 7, which allows municipalities the property tax flexibility to attract investment in an increasingly competitive global environment. Mr. Speaker, we're doing all we can to improve Alberta's job market. That includes the City of Calgary. But every municipality needs to ensure that their policies accomplish the same thing.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that Alberta's economic growth suffered tremendously due to anti-job policies such as the 50% hike to minimum wage, increased labour regulations, massive tax hikes, and changes to statutory holiday pay, what can be done to reverse the massive damage these poorly thought-out policies have done on my constituents?
The Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I can tell the member that we're committed to bringing back jobs to Alberta, and that's just what we're doing. We're supporting our province's job creators by, again, initiating the Red Tape Reduction Act, the Open for Business Act, and reducing red tape and bringing common sense back to the workplace. Our government is reversing the trend of fleeing investment. We're bringing prosperity back to the province, Mr. Speaker.